Hey guys, it's Kells here today. I'm back with a video on picking a major at university. So if you're interested in hearing my tips, keep watching. It's September and I know a bunch of my viewers are headed back to either high school or university or going out to get their graduate degree. And I just wanted to share this one main tip that really helped me when I was trying to pick a major in college. Pick a major that is related to something that you really like. I know a bunch of you guys are probably first or second generation immigrants and your parents will only be proud of you if you are a doctor, nurse, lawyer, or engineer. Trust me, I've been there. Trust me, don't do it unless you really like those topics or if you're really excellent in those areas. You're gonna have to talk your parents into loving what you love. And how you do that is by being really successful at what you love. If you pick an area of study that you really are passionate about and that you really can excel in, your parents will learn to love it just as much as you do. So that is my biggest tip. Do not pick a subject that you are not great at because you're trying to impress your parents and have your parents impress their friends. That is not gonna work out for you in the long run. For example, when I was deciding on my major, I knew that I really liked to write. I knew that I really had a creative streak. I spoke to my parents about it and they said, okay, why don't you do a creative business? And of course, my parents are always gonna bring business into it because they're thinking about how much economic viability there is in the degree. In thinking about that creative business, we narrowed it down to advertising and marketing. At my school, the University of Florida, go Gators, advertising was in the College of Journalism and Communications, and marketing was in the College of Business. I really like to write, so I decided to go with advertising. Every decision that I made about my major at university, I thought, do I really like this? Do I really have a passion for it? And my parents allowed me the space to do something that I was passionate about, as long as it had that foundational economic viability to it. I do have to tell you this, at one point, I wanted to do a psychology degree, and my parents are like, you're gonna have to get a PhD to be economically viable in psychology. So are you sure you wanna do that? Why don't you think about something that incorporates psychology into it, like the advertising? So that's kind of how I got to the advertising, the psychology incorporation, the creative incorporation, the writing, the business. And so I had all the elements that would make me truly happy and me truly engaged and would satisfy the old folks, and came up with advertising as my degree. I worked in marketing and I've transitioned over into business consulting now, but it all worked out in the end because I had that foundational. Select something that you truly like, that you're truly passionate about, and that you can be successful in. Don't pick something that you love that you can't be successful in. Don't pick something that your parents love that you don't love. You have to find that marriage between all of those elements to be truly successful and happy in selecting a major for college. One last thing I also want to tell you, it is not going to be easy. Just because you love a topic, just because you love fashion merchandising, just because you love accounting, just because you love design and creativity and you go into advertising, please don't make the mistake of thinking that, oh, I love it and so I should be good at it, so it should be a cakewalk. That's not the deal. The deal is it's going to be challenging. University and college is there to challenge you and to give you discipline, a multitude of life skills. Don't think that it's going to be easy, but if you truly like it, you'll be able to stick through the hard time. You might not be 100% sure that you love it. You might only be 60% sure. That's okay. That's where everyone is in their life. So don't think that you have to be 100% sure about anything. You just have to show 100% commitment to it. So if you know you like something and you know you can be successful in it, but there are a few hurdles and it's challenging and you're about 60% sure, show the commitment to it and get it done and show the discipline needed for the role. Then at the end of the day, you might not know exactly what you love, but you will find out what you don't love and then you can narrow it down from there. So I hope that really gave you a little bit of a sense of how to pick a major, how to pick a path of study when you're going to university. If I can clarify anything else for you, leave it in the comments below. Also, I will leave the link to my video from high school to university to London MBA so that you guys can have a look at that path that I took to craft my academic career in that way. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. My hope is for you to derive value from my content and for you to subscribe, especially if this is your first time visiting the channel. I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.